All right, so we're going to try to go through this kind of quickly. So this one says that a square tile has a side length of x inches. The equation for that is x times x. And let me just, it says square tile, so let's kind of look at that. A square tile looks like this. Remember, the definition of a square is that the side lengths are the same. So if this is x length, then this will be x length, and the area is x times x, or x squared. So determine whether the relationship between x and y is linear. I can tell you right now it's not going to be linear because it's not y equals mx plus b. This is m is 1 times x squared. Do you see a 2 up here anywhere?
Nope.
No. So because it's not x squared, it's not linear. But anyways, we're going to plug it in the math. 1, if I plug in my input, remember that this is the input for x, and that this is the output, and that this is the function. So when I plug in my input into the function, my output is 1. When I plug in 2, my output is 4. When I plug in 3, my output is 9. When I plug in 4, my output is 16. These points on the line are 1, 1, 2, 4, 3, 9, and 4, 16. So in the next phase of that, when I graph it, this is what the graph looks like. That's not a straight line. And so since it's not a straight line, this is not linear. And then because it's not linear, then it is also not proportional. Okay? So most of this is written in your book. But what they want us to do is take that new knowledge that Mr. Adams shared with you, and they want us to plug it into this equation and determine if that relationship is linear or not. Well, what's the degree or power of x? It's the first power. Is it to the second power?
No.
No. What is my slope? In this case, because x is to the first power, my slope is just 2/3. But I can plug it in. 0 times 2/3 is 0. So I'm going to say 2/3 times 0 equals 0. 2/3 times 3, that's going to be 2. Now, if I want, I can plug this into the calculator. So go back to y equals, and then we're going to hit math, enter in the function, or the fraction, and I'm going to put 2 over 3 times x, and then I'm going to hit second graph, which gives me the table of values, and now I can just plug those values in. The problem is that when does y equal 4? When x equals 6. See how that works?
And I think 9 will equal 6.
Yeah, and then 9 equals 6. You could look it up in the calculator. Now, when I go to graph these, remember, this is 0, 0. I'm going to go 3, 2. I'm going to go 6, 4. And then 9, 6. Doesn't that look like a straight line? Yeah. That's a straight line. Well, I didn't quite draw it straight enough. Let me try my best. It's kind of hard to draw on this thing. So that, and we'll make big dots. That helps. Big dots. So this is linear. And does it go through the origin? Yep. So is it proportional or non-proportional? Proportional. And that is it. Any questions? Mr. Dog to you. Heavy on the Mr.